Okay, cool. All right, so here we've got the UN Diver Chronograph. This is the ocean race. So this is this blue one over here. This is another really cool watch. You've got a carbon bezel on this one, so you can kind of see the carbon flakes on the bezel there. The blue accents around the bezel on the seconds hand and on the subdials is definitely a really cool look. You've got this ocean race logo here on the strap. And again, I kind of like that feature that it offers on the strap because it just allows it to sit a little bit more cleanly on your wrist. This is a very limited edition watch. This is actually number 11 out of 100. So let's put it down. Let's take a look at the website and just see what we've got here on this one. So this is an $18,900 MSRP. Again, you can turn these into an asset. Like if you buy it for $18,900, it's going to depreciate very, very quickly. You're going to lose thousands of dollars, but you can park your money into this piece at the right dollar and it will be a good store of value really going forward, right? Like cars will continue to depreciate as you're driving, the mileage and such, the wear and tear. Watches really don't continue to depreciate. If anything, they'll begin to slowly appreciate as the boutique and the manufacturer raises the MSRP on these pieces. That will then have a secondary effect in the secondary market. So your pieces will continue to gain in value over the long run. But this type of UN, it's not an investment. It's more of a store of value when you buy it correctly on the secondary market. You know, the more investment style pieces are those that contain precious metals, like rose gold or platinum. You know, kind of the most common that you see in watches, a little bit of yellow gold. You know, with Hublot, you've got the king gold. You know, kind of more pieces that'll kind of trend based off of gold prices. But very cool watch here. Let's take a look at what we got here. So limited edition, launched in collaboration with the Ocean Race. It's a tribute to the partners' passion for the sea, their shared sense of adventure, and their joint commitment to protecting the oceans. Ulysse Nardin is one of the best brands that I've seen that really builds up its association with adventure, and the ocean is where UN connects itself. Yeah, I think Rolex does a pretty good job with that, with like the Submariner pieces. You see Panerai doing a really good job with that, with like the Luminor. And you know, there's probably some other brands out there that do a great job too. But I think Ulysse Nardin really stands out in their association with the ocean and what they do in the design. And I love their divers. I'm a huge fan of them. I pick them up whenever I can. So some really cool shots. So this one you do see the case back here. I'll show you what that looks like here on the video. In the meanwhile, you've got that same photo up on the website, and we'll continue to dive through this. Yeah, some cool macro shots. The Ultimate Chrono Diver Watch. So here we've got a little video. So UN unveils a new limited edition chronograph to celebrate the legendary ocean race and its environmental commitments. You've got the same caliber UN 150. Again, this is self-winding. And that means that you're not gonna have to wind this watch manually to get it going. If you continuously wear the watch, it's just gonna continuously to run. But if you let it go, set it down, so it looks like there's like a 48-hour power reserve on this piece. So, you know, a couple of days of just sitting in your closet or sitting in your watch box, it will stop running, but you just wind it back up. We always recommend if a watch has stopped running, here at TimelySoles, wind it about 40 times, and you should be, that's plenty of winding to get the watch moving. And as it's got that automatic movement, it'll continue to run effectively for you. All right, so let's see what we got here with the case. So it's titanium, so and black DLC. So that means that, so the case is titanium here, but they've actually coated it with this black DLC. So it's very, very light on the wrist. It's also extremely durable, right? So any watch that's titanium is pretty much going to be scratch resistant unless you bring a hammer to it. And I think that's a reason why a lot of guys like these watches. Water resistance is 300 meters. You've got the black dial on hands. We've already talked about the movement. The strap here as well, right? So it's going to be rubber and ceramic. You've got the ceramic buckle here that is two-piece and in rubber, so very similar to the Great White that we just took a look at. So this is cool. So carbonium rotating bezel. So unidirectional bezel. It has a carbonium finish. So I imagine that means it's a combination of carbon and titanium. So like if you look at the bezel here, that's definitely some carbon, but it's probably underneath has some features that are close to titanium. So you'll see that there. So it contains fibers upcycled from aeroplane fuselage offcuts, offering a 40% lower environmental impact than other carbon composites. Okay, that's pretty cool. And again, that's pretty much in line with the values that UN has as an organization towards conservation when it comes to the ocean. You've got the black rubber strap. So the Ocean Race logo is engraved on the ceramic. So adorning the rubber strap and its pin buckle. And as we mentioned as well, the UN 150, so water resistant to 300 meters, so about 900 feet, 44 millimeter case size, sandblasted black DLC titanium, houses that UN 150 and it's 318 components. And I think that's like another really cool thing to mention here is that these watches have an inherent value to them because of the materials that they're made of, but also because of the engineering that goes into them, right? So like these are handmade Swiss timepieces. The engineering, the expertise that has gone into the piece has an intrinsic value in the same way that gold has intrinsic value, right? And so the predictability of how to buy these correctly is actually not too difficult to manage when you follow the market pretty closely. And we advise our customers here at TimelySoles and how to get into these pieces correctly so that you buy the watch, not the depreciation, and you're able to move into these pieces and enjoy them as assets, networking pieces, as well as pieces of art. And I think, again, like UN just does so good with these watches as a piece of art.